All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. All right, just want to do a lesson, a quick lesson. All right, it's the brother Shemayim. All right. And I just want to do a lesson going into, the Lord is going to rain on these people's parade. All right. Because, pretty much those are the hopeful elect. All right. We're the only ones, that really know that, Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. OK, we're about to go into the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. We're pretty much the only ones that know that these things are going to happen, even though we're proclaiming it abroad. All right. All the signs point towards these things happening. OK, but the average day person, is operating as if these things are not going to happen. OK, yeah, you have certain doomsday preppers. All right. They're stacking up. All right. They understand that there's going to be a collapse as far as an economic collapse. All right. But even then, they're not grasping the whole concept of what Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to do. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to bring judgment in the earth. And there is no way, to escape, the judgments that the Lord is bringing forth. All right. Because these doomsday preppers, they think that somehow they're going to, rely on their carnal means. They can get a one up on everyone. All right. But hey, the judgment is still going to go forth. OK, as well as these doomsday preppers. They also don't understand prophecy. All right. So they're not looking for Yahweh Shai to come. All right. They're not looking for the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai to be established on the earth. All right. So they don't even know what's finna happen when America collapses. OK, nor, do they, look forward to the missiles getting let off. OK. All right. Well, you got other celebrities. OK. They're building doomsday bunkers, but they're building doomsday bunkers in America. OK. You got other rich people building doomsday bunkers outside of America. All right. But nobody really, understands what's going on except for the elect. OK. And the mass majority of the people. OK. These American citizens. All right. They're literally operating day by day as if the Lord is not going to just shut this place down. OK. Esau still got the bread and circus going on a high level. All right. These people are constantly looking forward to the next holiday. All right. To the next holiday. All right. Then they got the Super Bowl. Then they got all these different events. All right. So these people's minds is completely occupied with worldly things. And the whole time, Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready, to shut this place down. OK. Let me actually get a quick precept. This is Matthew chapter 24. And I'm going to start at 38. It says, "For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark." So, this happened during the time of the first death, when the Lord flooded the earth via, the water. OK. And then now fast forward to today's times. All right. The Lord is getting ready to bring the second death. OK, where the Lord is going to judge the earth via fire. All right. But the scriptures say, let me actually read up Salakia, Matthew 24 and 37. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So just like it was back then, people was just living their life, not concerned about the judgment that was coming. Even though the Lord had Noah out there over 100+ years, proclaiming, that the Lord was going to bring that flood, all right, the rain. Nevertheless, the average person, was just business as usual, so to speak. All right. I'm going to read 38. It says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, having sex. All right. Until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So these people, they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. All right. Being wicked. All right. Being led, by, the darkness. All right. Of this world. Okay. Esau, Edom is leading this whole entire world into, pretty much the NWO. All right. These people accepting transhumanism, accepting, that, the digital currency. Okay. These people, accepting, giving over all their rights. Okay. That's what these people are being led into, being led to accept, the alphabet community. All right. Which they're, pretty much getting ready to put, the P on there. Okay. These people are being led. All right. The masses of the people are being led in that direction. And they're, they're in agreement. All right. With this wicked system that Esau, Edom has in place within the earth. Okay. And, just like the Lord destroyed, the whole population of the earth back then and saved 8 souls. All right. The Lord is getting ready to judge the majority of the people on this time and save the 1/3, which is the elect. OK. But the point is, Matthew 24:39, it says, and knew not until the flood came. All right. So that's the point. So they pretty much, was oblivious. OK, they didn't take heed to the warnings of Noah. All right. They was just oblivious to it. They chose, not to pay any attention to really the warnings of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. And that's how it is today. Let me get a quick precept. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5:1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Why? Because the brethren are those that are of, ultimately of the elect. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai, speaking as a member of the hopeful elect, Yahweh Shema Shai has given us the understanding of the times we're in. OK, just like the Lord gave Noah during his time, the understanding. That's why Noah, moved with that fear. All right. He moved with haste. That's why he was prophesying all those years, because, the Lord gave him the insight of the times and the seasons. All right. And during that time, it was the time of the great judgment. And, likewise, all right, all the way up until here now, all right, the year 2020, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. We're in those times and seasons now. All right. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah. All right. Right when these people least expect it. That's when, complete calamities and judgments is going to be going forth. And a lot of people is going to be getting called back to the spiritual realm in a gruesome way. All right. They're going to have to be faced with death. And they're going to know that, that it's a higher power that's bringing judgment on them. And then they're going to die. Their spirit's going to go up to the spiritual realm, and they're going to go before Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So this is the time we're in. Okay, verse 3 says, for when they shall say peace and safety, all right, going back, when the scriptures say they knew not until the flood came. All right, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So that sudden destruction, meaning it's just going to come out of nowhere. All right, and that's how Yahweh Shema Shai, operates. These people, they just, so comfortable, all right, and celebrating their, the paganistic holidays, eating pork, 2/3 of Israel so comfortable in idolatry, all right, worshiping, Jesus Christos, all right, Cesar Borgia, all right, and the Lord is getting ready to, the Lord is getting ready to confront our people. All right, we're about to enter into the time of Jacob's trouble, okay? And when the Lord, finally brings Jacob's trouble, okay, allows Esau, Edom to come down with that wrath, our people's going to have so many questions, all right? They're going to be praying, to their idols, and they're not going to receive any answers, all right? The only ones that are going to have the answers are the ones that you said was crazy, all right, that you said that, hey, America is never going to be destroyed. Those guys out there is just talking. All right. Those men out there that you disregarded, which are actually the men of the Lord, those are the only ones that are going to have the answers. All right. And Yahweh Shema Shai is going to make sure that those men are tucked away, man, and protected. Okay. 1 Thessalonians 5:4. Well, I'm going to start at 3, Salaki again. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So there's not going to be an escape to the judgment. All right. You go into a doomsday bunker. All right. The nuclear missiles is ultimately going to destroy every doomsday bunker in America. All right. You try to, pack, have, a whole basement or a cellar full of just food and canned food and water and different supplies. And the Lord can have you die from a heart attack. All right. And then somebody else, the Lord can have the elect stumble upon your whole stash. Okay. The scriptures speak about men's hearts failing them for the things coming upon the earth. All right. The Lord can have something happen to you where you don't even use your resources that you put all this time and effort in, to try to prepare. Okay. That's why the scriptures say, and they shall not escape. All right. Because if the judgment is going out, going forth, ain't nobody going to be able to, sidestep, the judgments that's coming except for the elect. All right. Verse 4 says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, because the Lord, just like he did to Noah. All right. The Lord gave Noah, all right, the heads up, man. OK, so that Noah could prepare, the ark. OK, and prophesy while he was doing it. And that's pretty much what we're doing in this time. But it's spiritual. It's not a physical ark. It's a spiritual ark. We're prophesying. We're doing the good deeds that Yahweh Shema Shai is commanding us to do. All right. And in return, our expectation, all right, is to actually be delivered into, a spaceship, if you will. All right. To escape from, the sea of fire or the lake of fire, which is going to be produced by those thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. So, hey, we're walking in the same stead as Noah. All right. As all the ancient prophets in this time. All right. And, hey, man, we're beginning to see those raindrops, man. All right. Which represents prophecies coming to pass, man. All right. Leading up to, the final destruction of Babylon the Great. Verse 5, it says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Okay. And that's these people in the world. These people are of the night. They're of the darkness. All right. 2/3 of Israel are of their father, the devil. All right. That's why, our people just commit heinous crimes. Our people is extremely degenerate. All right. Our people, don't know Yahweh Shema Shai. They don't know the ways of uprightness. Okay. Because, they're pretty much, worshiping, Esau, Edom. All right. They do it indirectly. They do it by, following his hella days. All right. And then they want to be a nigga. All right. They wholeheartedly accept nigga culture. But who gave you and created nigga culture? The so-called white man. All right. So our people was of darkness, literally. All right. They call themselves black people. Verse 6, it says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. All right. And that's pretty much what Noah was doing. Noah knew. All right. All the 100 years. I don't know the exact number, but over 100 years, he was prophesying. He knew he was watching the evilness in the earth. All right. And he knew what the Lord was going to do to this place. That's why, he was diligent in prophesying and preaching as well, as he was diligent in physically putting together that ark, man. Because if Noah, slacked off, and the ark wasn't complete when the flood came, Noah and his household would have been taken as well. All right. But the scriptures say he moved with fear. All right. Let me get that in Hebrews 11. And that's how we got to be, we got to be diligent. All right. So that, we can complete our spiritual ark, so to speak. Hebrews 11 and 7. It says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet. All right. And that's the Lord, keeping Noah out of that darkness. It says, ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, roughly paraphrasing. Why? Because the Lord gave us the heads up, just like the Lord gave Noah the heads up. So it says, by faith, Noah being warned of the Most High. So we were warned as well of things not seen as yet, move with fear. Okay. And currently right now, the things that are not seen as yet, that vision is becoming clearer and clearer. It's like, that's why the scriptures say, the vision, that is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. It's like at first the vision, it was cloudy, but now as time goes by, the vision is becoming more and more clear. All right. To the point where it's going to be in full 4K HD. All right. The height of the prophecies are going to be in full swing. All right. So how much more diligent should we be? OK, going back to Hebrews 11 and 7, it says, by faith, Noah being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. All right. And that's pretty much what we're doing as well. We're condemning the world. All right. Because the world, is in total darkness. OK, it's in complete rebellion against the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Why? Because the earth is being controlled currently by the wicked that the Bible speaks of, Esau, Edom. All right. And this devil, he single-handedly fucking destroyed the earth, man. Brought the earth to a very low estate, as well as the minds of these people. Okay. And in the bodies of these people, man. All right. Poisoning the air. All right. The water, the food. So this is the worst that the earth has ever been. Okay. At least, during the time of Noah. All right. The earth was pretty much in a better state. But now the earth is even worse. That's why the Lord got to bring a harsher judgment. Okay. Which is that thermonuclear destruction, man. All right. And Lord's will, hey, we enter into, the chariots. Okay. To escape that judgment. Let me get a quick precept and I'll begin to close it out, because the elect is going to be delivered, man. It's already written. Okay, so there's a remnant that the Lord has given that heads up to. All right. And now it's only a matter of time. Just like Noah didn't know the exact time that the Lord was going to, flood the earth. But Noah, he was still diligent. He prophesied over 100+ years. Hey, we don't know that time or date. All right. But the Lord said, to keep prophesying pretty much until all hell breaks loose. Okay. Bear with me real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 26, and I'm going to start at 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee." And that's speaking of when the elect get beamed up into those chariots to escape, that nuclear flood. Okay. It says, "And shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed." All right. So the elect is going to be hid from that destruction, man. All right. The elect is actually going to see the destruction from the chariot. Okay. The scriptures speak about standing on a sea of glass. So it's going to be a transparent glass that the elect that got beamed up, Lord's will, we part of that number. It's going to be looking down on the earth and looking at America being destroyed, looking at the different tectonic plates begin to be moved around. Okay. Looking at the lake of fire. All right. And then that's how the elect is going to get the victory. All right. It's through Yahweh Shai, the blood of Yahweh Shai coming back. All right. And, delivering the elect, ultimately, those that believe in him, those who he shed his blood for. All right. First, which is the elect. And now 2/3 of Israel is going to come back through the loins of the elect. All right. So ultimately, all Israel is going to be saved. All right. But this time around, Yahweh Shai is coming back for the 1/3, a small remnant. OK. So Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call all Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Chakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a Abba.